and a very good day to everyone. Just now, all of us have witnessed a chaos situation that is taking place among the people in the country. What is the main reason of the chaos? As we already know, cockroaches are very disgusting creatures and they can cause a person to have nightmares. And worse, over 3,500 species of cockroaches exist on this planet, but only 30 species of them live around humans. Based on my research, cockroaches are insects of the order named Blatodia, which also include termites. Cockroaches are one of the oldest living insects in the planet. This is because there's fossil evidence demonstrating that roaches have been around for 300 million years. The largest species of cockroach is Periplaneta americana, also known as American cockroach. Although the name is American cockroach, it was not found in America, but it was found in Africa, and it's been spreading to almost every corner in the world. New research has revealed that American cockroach has massive genome, and it is the reason that cockroaches are impossible to kill. This is because some of them can give birth to more than 30,000 of eggs every year. Cockroaches have genes associated called chemoreception. It enables the roaches to respond to chemicals that can be tasted and smelled in their environments. For example, foods.
Let me show you what type of cockroaches. See. The cockroaches are actually way better at sniffing out and eating food than other insects. The American roaches has 154 olfactory receptor for smell and 544 gustatory receptor for taste, more than any other insect on the planet. Sure, they like cheese, meat and sugar like the rest of us. But they will also go for the things like human toenails, rotting meat, blood, excrement and even each other. Ugh, it sounds gross, but this diverse diet make it easy to find a meal just about anywhere, even if it's poisonous to most animals. These cockroaches has a bunch of genes called cytochrome P450, which help it withstand poisoned chemical like peppermint. This gene code for detoxification enzyme, which keep the insect safe.
And now I'm going to show you the most evil cockroach that haunt every house. Behold, American cockroach. This creature can length up until 3 inches long and have a reddish brown color. If a male attracted to a female, the male will approach the female and flap their wings to denote interest. Breeding happens when male cockroach backs into a female cockroach and deposits sperm. How to identify their gender? Just look at this picture. You can see how female and male cockroaches differ at their lower body part. Average female cockroaches produce about 30 to 50 eggs at a time. They'll carry the cage until the eggs are ready to hatch. There are about 15 to 20 cockroach embryos in a single egg case, and they can produce around 10 to 90 egg cases in their lifetime. It's different for every species of cockroaches, but somehow it's still scary. Talking about lifespan, female roaches have an estimate lifespan of 180 days, while male roaches have an estimate lifespan of 160 days. Some of them have the reflexive ability to expel their eggs when in danger. Look at this short video. Even with her head, legs and much of her thoracic cortex removed, the mother made sure that her babies had a fighting chance. What a beautiful life.
So I'm here to help you guys to get rid of all the roaches, and let's get started. Insecticide can be lethal in several different ways. Some insecticides act as a neurotoxin, impairing the nervous system, and some target respiration, which preventing the insect from utilizing oxygen, while others might target the growth and the reproduction of the insect. Pyrethroid, and also known as a neurotoxic, is one of the ingredients in the insect, which will affect the function of the cockroach's neurons, thereby paralyzing. The chemicals target proteins that transport sodium and potassium across the neuron's membrane, which function to maintain the strength of the impulse until it reaches the destination, will also be paralyzed. Have you ever heard that mobile can help us to get rid of roaches? But wait, what is exactly a mobile actually? So, the mothball is a tiny pellets which contain a pungent of a substance that usually naphthalene. As mentioned earlier, mothballs contain naphthalene, an organic compound with a powerful smell that repels insects, including cockroaches. You only need to identify the areas with high roach concentration and put 2 to 3 mothballs there. Most of the roaches will move away from the smell of the naphthalene, but in some rare cases, the roaches will die due to the inability to breathe. Do you know what on earth is this structure? This structure is actually a boric acid. Despite the name of boric acid, it's not actually an acid. Instead, it is a powder made from a combination of boron and also water. Boron is a compound found naturally in a food and also in the environment. In order for the boric acid to work, a roaches must crawl through a substance as it walks through the boric acid. So the roaches will get the powder on its leg and the body, then the roaches will cleanse itself and it will ingest the boric acid. By the time the boric acid enters the body acid will start to affect the roach's nervous system and its digestive system, which eventually causing the cockroach to die.
So other than chemical means of getting rid of cockroaches, we also have some natural ways of getting rid of them. And these natural remedies are a great alternative for those who are sensitive towards certain chemicals. So starting with one of the most efficient ways of getting rid of these cockroaches is by using eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil is an essential oil that has a woody and minty scent and is used to disinfect wounds and treat a cough. So just add a couple of drops of this oil with water into a spraying bottle and you got yourself a homemade roach repellent. Now moving on with the second method, which is to use tea tree oil. And I think many people are already aware of the benefits of this oil, and believe it or not, one of them is to be used as a roach repellent. So just like the eucalyptus oil, you just have to mix this oil with a few drops of water and we can spritz around certain areas around the house that are prone to cockroaches. And the final method is to use bay leaves. Now bay leaves are known to be used in cooking as a flavor enhancer and as a garnish on a dish. But did you know that it can also be used to repel cockroaches? Well, now you know. So just crush a few bay leaves with a pestle and mortar until a white powder is formed, then sprinkle the powder around certain areas around the house, and rest assured the cockroaches will not even dare to enter your house anymore. So all of these methods are really easy to do and can be done by anyone young and old. So you might be wondering, what do all of these plants have in common for it to become so powerful to repel against cockroaches? Well, the answer is eucalyptol. So eucalyptol is the main component found in these plants that give them the minty and woody smell, as well as providing a bad taste for insects whenever they consume it. So that's why most insects, especially cockroaches, tend to stay away from anything that contains eucalyptol.
Listen, we teach you how to fight with the cockroaches. Yeah!
Prepare your home with pest sprays.
Removing the cockroaches shelter.
Keep the kitchen clean.
Make sure all the foods are covered properly.
Make sure you clean your garbage bin every day.